Morning everyone. Okay, for our lesson today, we will look at there's, there are. Okay, there's is a short form for there is. Okay, when you want to write there's, for the word is here, okay, you remove the I and then you put an apostrophe, you combine, it becomes there's. Okay, there are. There's you use for singular noun like book, table, carrot, tomatoes. Okay. There are you use for plural noun. Carrots, tomatoes, tables, chairs. Okay. There's or there is. You can also use for uncountable noun. Uncountable noun is a word that is a thing. Okay, is a thing that you cannot count. Okay, example of uncountable noun: sugar, oil, water, and flour. As for there are, you use for countable nouns. Okay, things that you can count. Okay, like example, carrots, tomatoes, biscuits. Okay, for both this form, there's and there are, you can use the word some. This is a model word, some. Okay, there's some, there are some. So when you want to use for singular or uncountable noun, there's some oil, there's some sugar, there's some water, there's some flour. Okay, when you want to use there are for countable nouns with some, okay, there are some carrots, there are some tomatoes, there are some biscuits. Okay, so this is the simple format of how you use there's some and there are some. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few words, okay, and we are going to construct some sentences, right? So the first one, chocolate, and the next one will be cakes. Okay, chocolate, cakes. So chocolate, if you realize there's no S here. Cakes, you have an S here. So automatically cakes here fall under the countable noun which is in the plural form. So you use there are. Chocolate, no S. So it falls into the uncountable noun. So you use there's some. Okay. So when you write your sentences, it will be okay. There's some chocolate in the fridge. Okay, now you're going to do a sentence for cakes. There are some. Okay, there are some cakes on the table. So, some is used for both sentences. The difference is when it's uncountable, there's some. When it's countable, there are some. Okay, now look at this worksheet. Okay, look at this worksheet. This is taken from Teacher Fiera's module. Yeah, so read the sentences and fill in the blanks with there's or there are. Okay, let's look at it. Number one, there's some milk in the fridge. There's some milk in the fridge. Correct. Number two, there are some carrots in the fridge. Correct. There are some carrots in the fridge. Number three. Okay, number three. Flour. Exactly. There's some flour in the cupboard. There's some flour in the cupboard. Number four. There's some chocolate in the fridge. There's some chocolate in the fridge. Now, number five. There's some sugar in the cupboard. There's some sugar in the cupboard. Right. Number six. There's some lettuce on the table. There's some lettuce on the table. Number seven. There are some tomatoes on the table. There are some tomatoes on the table. 8. There are some eggs in the fridge. There are some eggs in the fridge. Number 9. There's some flour in the cupboard. There's some flour in the cupboard. Good. Number 10. There are some onions on the table. There are some onions on the table. 11. There are some carrots on the table. There are some carrots on the table. 12. There are some biscuits in the cupboard. There are some biscuits in the cupboard. 13. There's some cheese in the fridge. There's some cheese in the fridge. 14. There are some peppers on the table. There are some peppers on the table. 15. There are some coconuts on the table. There are some coconuts on the table. Okay, very good, children. So please cut this, okay, cut according to the line and paste it in your English one. Okay, so thank you very much, children. I'll see you soon. Bye.